That's a lot of grass. Oh fuck, this is like an entire... I thought this was just gonna be like some, you know, third person like smaller. What is your wisdom, O Gardis? Grandis, yeah. You know what, let's go to camp with him the first time. Oh look, Noko's here.
What present? Oh, I got your note about...
What?
But I didn't see a present.
What hut?
What was
Which
it?
one of the huts is his? Fuck.
Silly patat.
So, we need to find Verso's hut in the ancient
That
sanctuary.
was my favorite patat. Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to Maelle. Fair enough. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along? Really? I don't believe you. Don't tell Minoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere? Mare? No? True. All right, all right. Minoko's all grown up now, and it's your turn to be the patat.
Flavor... Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to say. Variety is the spice of life, right?
So eloquent.
You see, most people do not want to do the same thing all the time, even if they are the best at it. That's why, you know... Example, that's why, you know, professional gamers, for example, esports players, athletes, whatever you call them. That's why they stop eventually at some point, even if they are, you know, still considered very good at their game, you know?
What present?
Literally speaking and not literally speaking.
But I didn't see a...
Yeah.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
Yes, you just
What
fought
do
her.
you think?
Well, Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
She didn't, but I'm curious to know what it is, though. Because we still don't know what Golgra... Golgra herself said that she was literally holding a grudge because she felt like holding a grudge. Like, literally speaking. Like, she literally just said that keeping a grudge for her keeps her, like... What was the word? It keeps her drive, her determination, and her, like, assertiveness. What is this word? Assertive... I can't speak. Assertiveness? What the fuck? Assertive? Assertiveness. Assertiveness? Wow. It keeps her assertiveness? Why can I not say this word? Assertive? Assertive. Assertive? Assertive. Is it assertive? Assertiveness. 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 Okay, what the fuck? Assertiveness. No.
Assertive.
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 Assertive. Wow, that's insane. It keeps her authority and assertiveness in check. Did I say that right? Anyway, that's the reason as to why she feels like holding that grudge, even though she doesn't actually have to. There you go.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
Assertiveness. 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 Assertiveness? That doesn't sound right. I'm saying something wrong there.
The mountain where a pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a stalak stomped you and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Wow.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
What? Interesting. So the duelist was actually still alive. Duelist was that one... It was that one Nevron who slaughtered the entire ancient battlefield apparently from all of the expeditioners. At least that's Verso's own words before, you know, we buried Gustav's metallic arm behind that one, you know, or in that one, like, you know, beautiful outcrop or metal. That was the duelist.
Sure do.
But
we got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though.
wait, is he just canonically... We found another word. I knew this word was bad, I still gotta say it though. Canonically. That's what you say, right? I know, like, canonically, he's supposed to be immortal because of his age, you know. He doesn't age. But, you know, what about, like, acute causes of death? You know, you just fucking cut his head off. He's not gonna die? Like, what?
Remember that time you got stuck under a building for a year?
And you thought I went back to the village, so you abandoned me. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
That's how you write camaraderie. Interesting.
Good times indeed.
apprentices so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoko's gone?
They are themselves.
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
Yes. They assured us of that.
They've got their bells.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
What did the bells do?
Oh yeah, they distract the Nevrons somehow. They didn't
Ringing
explain
the bells
that
makes
a
the
lot.
Nevrons flee.
Yeah.
Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Oh.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eski would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey
Morbid humor.
and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone. Knowing they'll never come back.
Poetic.
I have to say this. That's too
Kind
funny.
of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality's depressing.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
We are not gonna get to actually see them. This is probably what he would say more so. Now I wanna see the possibility of...
Do I get to read
No.
yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
Ooh.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Well, that's a massive slam dunk, that one. Wow. Verso is not the greatest writer, it seems. Surprise.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then we've got Lulu, Mai, and Sissy.
I don't think they'll like that.
You sure you don't want to be Ver?
Positive.
Oh. Lol.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now.
Blows a tiny raspberry. Lol.
Are you jealous?
I'm doing all the hard work. Where's my armband?
So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Huh? What?
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
Nice. Lol.
You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this forever.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Feet? Really?
Finally the first one to comment about this.
Don't worry.
And it's the person
He's
who's
not
fucking
interested in
walking
human
around
feet.
bare feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
Wait. I thought Monoko was the one who came into the Grandis hideout with the bells, and he taught them that the Nevrons can be scared away by the bells. So that's not gift from the Grandis. Actually, wait, I mean, maybe a farewell gift or just a celebratory gift because, you know, they were helped by Monoko, so they just made him a bell or something, I guess. Yeah. That's my understanding of
I'll stick
how
to
the
my
bells came
swords.
to be there anyway.
I'm not too
Because
keen
the
on
Grand-
turning into a Nevron.
The Grandis dialogue previously in that, in the Frozen Caverns area there, or in the Monoko Station area, they had some dialogue that where they were saying that Monoko was the one who came to them and told them of, you know, how to dispel the Nevrons with the bells,
If
not
we
the other way
combine
around.
this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
What?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
I guess we don't come back later. So we have the
I've been
interrogator
wondering-
again.
Why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumia?
I did.
Old
I
Lumiere.
went back. Helped with the rebuild.
Wait, one? Wait, he actually like went actually back to, you know, the island of Lumiere.
After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Interesting. This changes some things.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost missed those times. You know, the dome shield. My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Loon's curiosity could not be piqued more than this.
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones. Like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped.
So I'm here thinking, could this be Renoir's doing? But I don't think so. I don't think Renoir is the person who betrayed him. Because Renoir, the commander of the Expedition Zero, he says to Verso, when Gustav dies and, you know, Verso comes between Maelle and, you know, Renoir. Renoir says there that, you know, why are you, like, interfering with this? You chose to walk away. Like, that choice of words there, and obviously, like, you know, part of his reverence towards him to not, you know, want to try to kill Verso, you know, outright to get him out of his, you know, peripherals, or just as a nuisance that he has on this same continent, you know. That leads me to believe that Verso was on the side of Renoir at the time of, you know, when Renoir decided to, you know, start worshipping the paintress and protecting her instead of, you know, try to get rid of her. And you also have to understand that, I guess because of what Verso just said, how like the early expeditions were basically search and rescue and they didn't know about the paintress back then. Like that also strengthens, or should I say, it lessens the morality dilemma with Renoir's choice of, you know, wanting to protect the paintress who was granting him and some chosen people eternal life. It makes it not seem as bad because he's not fully, or he did not fully understand, if at all understand, along with his expedition back then, of, you know, what the paintress was and what she was doing, you know? If she's even the, you know, main culprit behind the gommage and all that even, which kind of seems to not maybe even be the case, because she seems like a prisoner in this world, same as, you know, everybody else. Because of her, you know, posturing that she does in front of the clock tower that she writes the numbers on, you know, as is pointed by Sophie very early in the game hinted, you know. So, all of that makes me believe, as I already said, but concluding now, that Verso was on the side of Renoir when Renoir decided to, you know, side with the paintress rather than with the expeditioners trying to kill the paintress when they found out what she, you know, was. So this betrayal here is something else. This betrayal is on a different group, I believe, but I mean, he might explain it even on this dialogue, let's see.
Kind of killed my interest in returning home.
Ah, I see. So it was some other expedition group that he left into the main continent with, probably a different expedition group than Renoir's group. Or maybe it was Renoir's group, but, you know, maybe it was just some unrest within Renoir's group, you know, some conflict. Some people were siding with the paintress when they started to find out something about her, and, you know, some people like Renoir and Verso at the time probably, you know, decided that it was more so a gift than they were more protective of their newfound, like, strength and, you know, critical of it, skeptical of it, you know.
What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
I have no idea what that word means.
Oh,
is it
good
French?
Answer. I miss those too.
Viennoiseries, what?
What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Verso has shared actual useful information.
Minoka
Okay,
seems
CL.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with gestuals. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Ah, let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
Monoko seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys could...
We can't take her on a spin yet.
Ah,
Reigning champion.
naturally.
This old painted family is the soundtrack inside the Manor. It's trying to tell us something. Is this... Also, who is Maelle? Like Maelle, as I said, like in the... As I said in the scene where we first meet Monoko, like, we have an Elizabeth Sobek situation from Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. Like, Maelle is somehow physical reincarnation or a physical interpretation from either like constructor of the chroma or of somebody's will chosen, like somebody's like chosen will to construct her and reincarnate her image, you know? But of what exactly, you know? It's gonna take a while before we get an answer to that, I bet. Six points only, huh? Yeah, let's just dunk everything besides one into just Mokos, yeah. I need this combo attack on him. It's very good on him. Yeah, well, if I can find it, that is... There we have it. That gives a whole lot of speed, though. Too much speed, I think. Maybe. We'll just have to leave it like that. Yep. He's gonna be quite a bit weaker than the rest of the expedition for a while before I get a lot more items. Yeah, I need to close the window, it's getting a little too cold again. Okay. Right, let's see what kind of scene we have here. Ah, they do the seal thing. Staring at the
Can you
stars
teach
and
me to
talking to the
fight
stars.
better?
Oh, never mind. Yo, this is the first time we have Maelle talking to Seal face to face. Or just one to one.
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
Dude, even like... Actually, wait. Even like biologically, this is correct. Like your eyes see exactly what is, but your brain is rewired to understand or convert what your eyes see into an image. So even like if you think about it like biologically, you know, this is actually correct.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions.
But obviously
Make
she's
you
not
miss
gonna refer to
important
that,
details
because
on the field.
why the fuck would she?
Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target so you can understand your target. How they move, how they think, how they react. So you can anticipate and adjust.
A very unusual camera angle.
On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all three. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you...
Oh, I skipped.
Thought
Yeah,
this would be
see
more
this?
of a technique lesson.
Yeah, no. I don't think she's lacking technique. I think what she's lacking is temperament. So Seal is right. Something more? Who now?
You see, there was a stalactite and I smashed it. Utterly
Lovely.
destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant pelerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have
Lovely.
done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little Verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it.
Oh boy, what now? Is he gonna fucking perform something stupid? No, wait, he's gonna... Yo, I think I know what he just fucking did. Remember how I made a joke about him chopping his own fucking head off earlier?
Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Remember. Is he fucking carrying his own head right now?
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did...
Oh, fuck! Oh my...
All of that.
Wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
So that's the reason why Renoir didn't want to kill him.
How can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in two places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoko with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
Haha. Wow. He didn't cut his head off. So, that's something. Well, we found a reason as to why Renoir is not fucking trying to kill him. Because he's literally just as immortal and impossible to fucking take down as Renoir is. So the only thing Renoir can do is literally just exchange words. That's the reason as to why he didn't do anything more in the Stonewall Cliffs at that point in the game. How fucking humorous. Not as humorous as me trying to pronounce assertive. Did I say it right? Assertive? Yes. We're not gonna go back to that.